Welcome back. We're going to keep going on our color mixing lesson. We are going to be going over the materials that we need. We're going to go over what we've done already and then what we're going to do today. So the materials that you are going to need are a pencil, an eraser, and your large piece of construction paper. Okay, so go grab those three things, come on back, and you are ready to go. Oh, excuse me, and your drawing aid and the warm-up. Okay, the warm-up that you did, this is what Sarah did last time. And now we are ready to start video number 2. Sarah, would you like to read what you always read to start the lessons for us? This is what we want you to keep in mind at all time, okay?
Number 1, always try your best. Number 2, if you get frustrated, take a deep breath. Count to 10, take a deep breath, and try again. Number 3, everyone's art will turn out differently. Your artwork is uniquely yours. Number 4, art is not perfect. You did uppercase.
Yeah, because art is not perfect.
You did uppercase.
And you added a 5th one. You came up with another rule. What is it?
Always have fun.
Always have fun, yeah. Okay, take a seat. We'll get started. All right, so I'm going to show you some images, some colorful images of some hot air balloons. Last time you guys did a great job with the warm-up, drawing your own. And this time, I thought I'd share these with you, okay? These are more images. There's one. Do you want to hold them up? There's a second one. This one's really cool. This one has like all the colors of the rainbow in it. There we go.
This one?
Yeah, show me.
Has the same. I see people.
Yeah, this is a real hot air balloon.
I see people.
Awesome. And how about that? I think this, is there 2 more? There are 2 more.
Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag hanging off of that one. You can barely see it.
Right there.
And then this one is
Fake. I can see. Yep, it's fake.
This is a drawn one. This is not an actual real one.
Fake.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. All right. So those are my images that I found that are super colorful because I thought it would give you some inspiration because we are going to be using all the colors of the rainbow when we paint ours in. So I have my work area here. Sarah, take a seat. I'm going to show them your work area. You're ready to go? Okay, here's Sarah's work area. She has all her materials and she's ready to start. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties there. Okay, so the way I want you to face your paper, orient your paper, is this direction. Remember what this is called, Sarah? Is this landscape or portrait?
Right? Portrait?
Yeah, this one's portrait right here.
But this is landscape because when you draw big things.
That's right. This one's landscape, this one's portrait. So I want you to face it portrait because we're going to be doing a big hot air balloon, and I think that this use of space is going to be best in order to draw a really big one. So I faced mine, our portrait already. You're going to take your pencil and your eraser, and you're going to be working with that. You're going to take your warm-up paper and your drawing aids right here, and these are going to help you if you need some inspiration or your imagination for inspiration.
Imagination.
All right, so what I want you to do is this paper is bigger than our warm-up, right? On the warm-up, I told you to do 4 fingers up. This one, let me kind of
do like
think.
10, do like
maybe 2 hands up. So stand up, Sarah. So 1, put 2 hands up. 1, 2, maybe go 2 hands up, and then start your balloon, okay?
Yeah, because you need space to put like the basket, and you have to do it really big.
You need space to put the basket. So here's an example. Okay, that's a lot of space. That was more than 2 hands going up that Joey did, but
See,
that's
we
fine.
did like a big, gigantic like that.
And then this one, Sammy's, he did probably about 2 hands up. So two hands up, And then what I want you to do is put like a little...
But we can't do 2 fans up because we have to draw with something.
So 2 hands up, and then from there, just put a little dot.
But we can erase that way.
Yeah. So I did 2 hands up, and I did a little dot right there, and that's where I'm going to start mine.
But
then,
you can erase after.
Yeah. Then come to the top of your paper, and maybe come like, I don't know, 3 fingers down. Come 3 fingers down and put a dot.
Wait.
So you went 2 hands up, put 3 fingers down and put a dot.
Okay, good. Wait, 3?
I say 3. That's my vote.
Okay.
3 fingers down and then put a dot. So that's going to be the bottom of my balloon. That's going to be the top of my balloon. We're strategizing right now. Now, what you're going to do is do your basic either circular shape or oval shape to get the
I don't think
the
we
balloon
can
part.
see yours.
As soon as I start drawing, they'll be able to. I can see it. I'm just doing that so that for myself. Okay. So, well, I guess that's a good point. So I'll do a bigger dot. So here's a dot at the bottom, and here was my dot at the top.
Now can
They can see that one now? Okay. Now I'm going to do a big circle or oval to connect my dots together. We're going to draw very lightly because if we need to erase, it's a lot easier. So go ahead and draw. And I'm using a Sharpie right now because it's easier for you to see my work with Sharpie. You are using a pencil. Do not use a Sharpie yet. Pencil. All right, go ahead and start and create your circle.
Wait, can I do it skinny if they want?
What do you mean?
Little balloon.
A skinny balloon?
Yeah.
I'd like to use the space that we have. So I'd like you to take up as much space as you can on the paper without going off the sides.
And remember, draw lightly.
Draw lightly. Yep. Why, Sarah?
Because if you need to erase, it's not that hard to.
That's correct. Yeah. All right. So I went 2 hands up, made a dot, 3 fingers down, made a dot, a nice big circle for my balloon.
Well, that's mine.
All right. So Sarah has hers. Hers is more of an oval. Mine's more of a circle. Ours are different, right? It's fun that they're different. Now what I want you to do is bring that sweeping line down to where we're going to go down towards the basket. Okay. And then we're going to do our oval to connect those 2 lines.
Oh, I got you to do a big oval.
Yeah, do a big oval.
Okay, let's start. Wait.
You know what? I kind of want to make mine a little bit longer. So even though I wrote with Sharpie, that's okay.
White out?
No, I'm not going to use white out. I'm gonna bring mine down a little bit. You'll see. I'll come back to that part. That's okay. And I'm going to do my oval down here. I just kind of wanted to bring my basket down a little bit lower.
Oh.
Okay.
So you could do 2 ovals? Can we do 2 ovals or what?
You can do 2 ovals if you want. If you feel like you did an oval too high up here, then you can do another one down here.
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. And now we're going to do our basket, which is like the shape of a simple square. And if you want, you can round the corners of your basket so that they're not pointy.
Wait.
Or you can make them...
the ropes. The rope?
I haven't drawn the ropes yet.
Oh.
Okay. So now do your basket.
But it has to be right here because the ropes have to connect.
The ropes come from up top. If you want to follow what I'm doing and you want to do 2 ovals, that's fine. I just wanted to make mine a little bit lower. Okay? Yeah, I'm not done. I haven't done that yet. I'll do the ropes. So do you want to connect? Do you want to do the basket, or do you want to do another line down with another oval? What do you choose? Okay, so come from here. This is where the edge of your basket is. Like this. You're right here. So bring it down. Awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I need to have space at the bottom?
Yeah, you should have some space at the bottom to have a little bit of color.
Basket.
Okay, and then do you want to do the tic-tac-toe of the basket right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do, it doesn't need to be a tic-tac-toe per se. My recommendation is just to do a couple straight lines going vertically and a couple straight lines going horizontally to create your basket.
Horizontally and vertically.
Okay, so vertically is up and down. Straight line's going up and down. Horizontally is going side to side. All right, so I did a couple more than I did in my warm-up. I made it more, less of a tic-tac-toe and a bigger grid. All right, so right now if you want, you can do this section right here that I did.
Wait, can I see so far?
Hang on one second. When I did the warm-up, I just had this section that went like this. But if I wanted to, may I see your pencil? If I wanted to, I could create an oval here too. So I'll show you what that looks like in my warm-up. So I could have done that in my warm-up. I could have done an oval. So it's up to you. That's just how mine ended up. You do yours how you want to do yours. Okay? So now we're going to divide the sections of the balloon. Remember we did 6 sections, and we start by doing...
Wait, are we going to do the thing that goes like this?
That's what I just said that you could do right now if you'd like.
Oh, are you?
Well, I had already done it. I just made mine into an oval shape. But if you want, you can just do it a sweeping
Oh,
line.
can we erase those?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's like...
All right. So now I'm going to divide my balloon into those 6 sections that we practiced before.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, okay. So,
What?
well, can you hold off on that? That we're not quite there yet. On those lines. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna come up to the top of my balloon and I'm gonna divide it in half, coming down.
Is a straight line.
Okay. So I have this half and then this half, and I'm gonna work on this side first, and I'm gonna do 2 sections here on this side, or 2 lines here and 2 lines here, like the crescent shape curve that we did last time. The first one, I'm going to go a little bit closer to my outside part of the balloon.
Wait, hold on.
I'm doing the crescents right now.
Wait, Mom, are we going to Sharpie at this lesson?
Nope, we're going to Sharpie after we're all done painting. So this crescent is closer to the outside. Good, very nice. And then my second crescent is,
Same thing?
why don't we come over here and do this side so it's symmetrical. So yes. Coming close. Sorry, I got to block you guys for a second so I can do this.
And then you guys can see.
Okay. So I did this line over here, this crescent swooping here, so this looks like a little crescent moon. This looks like a crescent moon. And then I'm going to do another one. Because I have 1, 2 sections, but I want 1, 2, 3 sections.
Oh.
So here we go.
Oh, I remember that in our warm.
You remember that from the warm-up?
Yep.
And then another on this side. I got to come in front again. All right. So let's count it out. After you're done doing your sections, we should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just, if I count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I know it's 3 plus 3 is 7.
Awesome. Okay. All right, so Sarah has 6 sections. I have 6 sections. If you're looking at your sections and you're like, wait a minute, this line is way too close to this line.
Oh, yeah,
or this line is way too close to this line, and you feel like you need to fix something, now's the time to fix it.
Oh, yeah, because when I did a straight line, I think I did it too close to that side.
So you erased your straight line going down and redid it?
Yeah, I don't think if you could see my erase.
Yeah, you're writing really lightly, so it is hard to see, but I prefer you to write lightly in case you do want to erase. Okay? All right. So like I said, if you need to fix anything right now, go for it. If not, I'm going to keep going. If you need to pause at any point, sorry, I'm going to move the camera back a little bit.
I can.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
video if you're going too fast.
Yeah, if I'm going too fast for you and you're not here yet, you can pause the video. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going. So I have decided, I'm looking at my warm-up papers, and I've decided that I want to do a combination of a lot of things in my design, in my composition. I want to do some swooping lines, I want to do some straight lines, and I think I want to do some shapes. So I want you right now to think, I want you to look at your warm-up paper, and I want you to pick some lines that you really enjoy doing. So like I said, I'm going to do swooping lines, some straight lines, and some shapes. And I'm going to start...
Wait, can you do that, and can you do that, and wait, can you do those two?
You can do any combination of anything.
I think I'm going to do what I did too.
You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want.
Can we?
That it is your choice. And I will tell you, if you come up with some other lines that you feel you want to use, I want you to have your creativity flow out of your imagination and onto your paper. So please do what you would like to do. I will tell you this though, we are going to be using paint to paint this all in. So we need to have big sections and big areas. We don't want tiny little details. If they're super teeny tiny, then it's gonna get really frustrating when you're painting. So keep everything big, okay? Look at these big sections. These are all big. I'm gonna show you an example of what I mean by big, so don't do anything, watch me first. So I've decided I'm gonna do some swooping lines.
Wait, can I do it too?
I want you to watch me first because I want you to see how big of a section I'm gonna make. Yes, I'll wait for you. Okay, so I'm gonna do like waves right here, like this. And I'm going from one line to the next, and I did a wave, and then I did a wave, and then I did a wave, and a wave, and a wave, and a wave. Now look what I have. I have a section here that I'm gonna paint. A section here, here,
big.
here, here, and here. I have 6 big sections that I'm gonna paint.
But this is kind of like skinny, but it's long.
Yep, and that's plenty of room for me to paint. If I get my lines super close together and I do a ton of these, it's gonna take, A, it's gonna take forever, and B, it will most likely lead to a little bit of frustration.
What about this? They're tiny little like there.
Yeah, when you get into like getting close here, you're just gonna have to be okay with however you paint it and it turns out. Okay?
We're gonna use a thin.
Okay, so I want you to pick a line, and I want you to do your first set of lines, and I'll wait for you. So Sarah's doing some swooping lines. I can't wait to see what you guys end up doing.
Oh, dang.
All right. Now I think I'm going to come up to the top of my balloon, and I'm going to do segments at the top. If you want to start building up like this and just go straight up, you can. My strategy, I'm going to work from the bottom up and the top down and kind of
go in the middle.
Go to the middle.
Go to the middle, yeah.
Okay.
It's wobbly.
A little wobbly, yeah, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to do swooping lines going up and over. You do not have to do the lines I'm doing. I want you to have your own creativity and do what you want to do. Okay? Now I'm going to come back on, I have these big sections right here, 6 big sections. Now I'm going to come back up, and I did swooping lines. I'm going to do some straight lines. So I'm going to go a straight line slanted down, a straight line slanted up, a straight line slanted down, up, down, up. So now I have these 6 sections that I'm going to be able to paint in nicely.
Oh, you're going to do the top one?
I'm kind of doing like I'm making it.
I'm already doing the top one. I'm ahead of you.
Okay. I'm kind of doing it in a little bit of like a symmetrical pattern, if you will. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this right here.
Hey, can I see mine right so far?
Oh, sure. All right, here's Sarah's so far. Hers is a little different than mine, and I like that it's different than mine. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna do.
Mine is like an oval circle.
Now I'm gonna do my next section up here.
Oh, you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not doing that and doing that. I'm doing. Those.
You do it however you want. I want you to have your own. I want your composition to be yours, and in your creativity to show. Okay. All right. So I did some swooping lines. I did some straight lines, and now I think I'm going to do some shapes. So last time the shapes we used were some circles. We did circles. We did some circles and ovals. Yeah. You can do circles if you'd like. So we did some circles. We did some circles and ovals to create some flowers, and then we did some diamonds.
I'm doing my circles big so I can color.
Great idea. I'm going to do some diamonds.
Can we do diamonds too?
You may do whatever you'd like, but do you see how big my diamonds are, Sarah?
Whoa, are they like big?
They're going to need to be big because remember, I'm using paint to paint in my composition at the end. Needs to be big details.
Are you doing one over it or no?
What do you mean?
Do it like
No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it just like that.
Hard, like it was hard to do it.
It was, yeah. So I'd like you to finish up the main part of your balloon. Big areas, okay?
This is fun.
Can't say it enough. Is this fun? Is that what you said?
I'm doing this one, these two ones, bigger. Like I'm doing it higher than this one in the middle.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, all right. I am done with my balloon.
You're done?
I'm done designing. You keep going, however you want to design.
Or after the video, or you guys can pause if you want to do more design.
That's true. That's true.
But
Okay, the last thing I was going to add are my ropes coming down. So you might have just done a swooping line going like this, like we did in our warm-ups, right? You might have just done this swooping line. Or you could have done what I did today, which is this extra oval. Totally up to you. And then I'm going to add the ropes coming down. Connecting.
Oh, wait. We have to build like, oh yeah, that thing in the
Yeah,
ropes.
there you go. You got it. Okay. Are you done designing your balloon?
I'm doing 2 circles here and I'm done because I'm
Okay.
doing this.
Okay, I'll wait for you. So Sarah's doing 2 more circles and she's done designing her balloon. Now what we're gonna do, if you have not gotten to the point where we are, I want you to pause the video and I want you to get to where we are and then press play because we're gonna do something to in the back of the balloon, in the scene, in the space behind it. Once you're done with creating your whole balloon, go ahead and press play and come on back to us. So
we're gonna do that with lines and stuff.
yes, we are going to create some sections all around our balloon to give it like a stained glass effect. Okay,
And
so
it's
this
pretty.
it is very pretty, and this will give us an opportunity to use a ton of our colors when we're painting. Okay, so I'm gonna do.
But
mine.
Joey, oh wait, did you have Joey do whatever? Like,
No, you know what? When I taught it to Joey's class, I hadn't thought of that. So this was how Joey's turned out. His was just in the sky.
yeah, but Sammy is like.
Yeah, I just thought it would be kind of fun because this is a color mixing lesson. I thought it would be fun to have more opportunity to use color.
Joe and I think, oh yeah, just Joe didn't do like the TikTok. Joe, he did like a star shaper.
Yep, and that was his creativity right there. All right, I'm gonna show you some lines just kind of going haphazardly all over the place
Can we
and
do
no
it
rhyme
over?
or reason. But I'm gonna show you, I want you to watch me do the first couple because I want you to see how big of an area I do.
Wait,
So-
can we do lines too?
I want you to watch me first and then you're gonna do the lines. I'm gonna do like 3, and then and then
Oh,
you
like
can
we
get
could
started.
just do whatever. Like we get to do like this or like,
Mhm.
but we can't go on the balloon.
Right, we're gonna go behind the balloon. Okay, so I'm 1, 2, and then 3,
4.
4, and 5. Okay, so see how big these sections are? Boom, 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 all
Okay.
really big. Okay, and
Who's
your lines
that?
can go in whatever order, direction, however you want it to go. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep adding some lines. I did it here, so I have a section here, over here, maybe going this way,
Whoa.
maybe coming in this way, maybe going out that way, and like that.
Oh.
Okay, so look at all the sections I have, but they're not tiny, they're big. All right, I feel done. Okay, if you feel done, then you're done with this part of the lesson.
If you're not, then if you're like behind, if you're still doing the like one of the designs, you can pause and then you can see.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Sarah, it looks like you're about done. I think we're gonna wrap up the video. What I want you to do is make sure that you have all your materials that we used today, and I need them to be put away in a safe spot because now your composition is totally created, and so we don't want your composition to get lost at home or ruined. So I want you, wherever you're keeping your art materials, my suggestion is you go and put these materials
Well, can
back.
I show mine?
Sure. So Sarah, I'd like to show you hers. You got to get really close because it's a really light pencil.
That's mine.
Here's hers.
I could show it at the end when we Sharpie and we paint.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so for the next video, so the next part of the lesson, you are going to be watching 2 videos. And the first one is a very, very short video of how to pour the paint. And that video, I would prefer if there was an adult in your home to do that pouring of the paint, okay?
Like your mom or your dad or your aunt or your uncle or your grandma or grandpa.
Any adult in your home to pour the paint, and I would actually love it. And that video might be 3 to 5 minutes long at the most.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second video of the next section of the lesson is going to be the painting part. And it would be awesome if that same adult who poured the paint for you stuck around and did the lesson with you so that that adult could keep re-pouring the paint, because the paint is going to need to be re-poured several times.
Yeah, and if you like accidentally do it on different thing, your mom and dad can do it with the paper towel and get it off really quick.
Yeah, your mom and dad can help you. So I would love for the next part of this lesson to be a school home connection type of a lesson where you're working with someone in your home and sharing your skills and bonding with them. So when you are about to watch the next 2 videos, the next section of this lesson, make sure you have enough time and that you have the adult who's going to be doing it with you has the time. So tell that adult that you probably need them for probably a good hour. I would say you need them for a good hour. The video won't be an hour, I don't think, I hope not, but you need that adult to carve out an hour of their time for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We will see you for our next lesson. Bye, guys.